The House of Representatives has called on the Central Bank of Nigeria to suspend the recently introduced Cybersecurity Levy, pending the modification of its circular. This comes on a day the Parliament opens investigations into the procurement process of the contract for the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway Project. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa has details.
In line with Section 44, subsection 2A of the Cybercrimes Prohibition and Prevention Amendment Act 2024, the Central Bank of Nigeria on Monday directed all financial institutions to commence the implementation of a proposed 0.5% levy on electronic transactions in the country. Barely 24 hours after a similar motion was stepped down, Minority Leader Kingsley Chinda, on behalf of the entire members of the House, revisits the subject matter. He picks holes in the language of the CBN circular, which led to multiple interpretations, including that the levy is to be paid by bank customers.
The House is further worried that unless immediate pragmatic steps are taken to halt the proposed action of the CBN, the Cyber Crimes Act shall be implemented in error.
To avoid raging ambiguity, the House directed the CBN to withdraw the circular for modification. Lawmakers also shifted their attention to the procurement process of the ongoing Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway Project. A motion from Benue lawmaker Austin Achado calls on the federal government to submit all guarantees.
For the award of the contract violates the Infrastructure Concession and Regulatory Commission Act 2005, and contracts for financing, construction and maintenance must be advertised for open competitive bid.
The House also mandated its Committee on Foreign Affairs to carry out a holistic investigation into the activities of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Missions.
Had received several complaints regarding issues of employment in the ministry and missions, appointments, postings, redeployments, and disciplinary issues that have affected morals and service delivery.
In another motion, the House calls on the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, as the chairman of the board of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company, to summon an emergency meeting for the urgent resuscitation of the Gbarain power plant in order to increase the national grid. To avoid another round of inactivity across government-owned tertiary institutions, the House, through a motion, calls on the federal government to see to the implementation of agreements reached with workers' unions. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.